Nativist Theory Vision.
Today we are going to explore a fascinating topic in the field of linguistics, the nativist theory of language acquisition. This theory posits that children are born with an innate ability to organize the laws of language, which allows them to easily learn their native language. The nativist theory, primarily championed by Noam Chomsky, suggests that children are not blank slate when it comes to language learning. Instead, they are born with a built-in capacity, often referred to as the language acquisition device or LAD. This device is thought to be a mental structure that contains the basic grammatical rules common to all languages, which Chomsky called universal grammar. One of the main arguments in favor of the nativist perspective is the poverty of the stimulus argument. This suggests that the linguistic input children receive from their environment is too limited and often too flawed to explain how they quickly and effortlessly acquire complex language structures. Therefore, children must have some innate linguistic knowledge that helps them fill in the gaps. This juncture, I would like to introduce to you Ms. Bea J. Brania to enlighten us more about the nativist theory. A round of applause, please. So, Ms. Bea, can you please enlighten us more about the nativist theory?
Of course, Miss Julian. Earlier, we have determined that Noam Chomsky proposed the idea of the language acquisition device or LAD. And it is a built-in mechanism that allows children to grasp the complexities of language without needing extensive teaching. With this, it explains why kids can pick up language so quickly, even in environments with limited linguistics input.
Ms. Bea, let me ask you a question. Why do you think babies are suffering even without being taught?
Thank you, Miss Julian. Newborns come equipped with several reflexes essential for survival, like the sucking reflex, which helps them feed.
Ms. Bea, do you think infants displays an innate understanding of basic numbers?
Yes, they are. They can distinguish between different quantities like 1 versus 2 objects. Studies have shown that even at the few months old, infants can recognize changes in the numbers of items presented to them, suggesting that some basic numerical understanding is built in rather than learned through experiences.
Ms. Bea, I have a last question for you. Do you think that newborns can recognize their mother after birth?
Yes, again, Miss Julian. Newborns have an innate presence for a face-like pattern and can recognize their mother's face shortly after birth. This preference for faces helps infants bond with caregivers and is crucial for social development. With these scenarios or points, it supports the nativist view that certain abilities and knowledge are inborn rather than acquired through experiences.
Thank you, Ms. Bea. Next up, we have Mr. Cyril John Yator to introduce to us the importance of nativist theory. Welcome back to Nativist Theory Vision. At this moment, we have Mr. Cyril John Yator to introduce us more about the importance of nativist theory.
So in language learning, gathering information about language acquisition provides great opportunities for us in order to cater and create modular instructions which emphasizes the needs of a diversified classroom. Nativist theory provides a brief expansion on how the nurture aspect of language acquisition can affect the development of children. Moreover, language learning in general gives us a way to express and learn about a child's behavior, translate their emotions, and construct a way to aid those emotions. Overall, understanding theories about how language can be obtained by a developing individual is crucial, especially if you're in the road to language teaching. Understanding these developments or how they occur gives us a brief idea on how to teach a child.
Thank you so much, Mr. Edward.
Thank you for having me as well.
At this point, I would love to introduce to you our last guest. We have Mr. J.R. Astilio.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for having me here. The concept of inherent abilities like the ability to identify faces and grasp basic mathematical ideas reinforces the theory of the innate knowledge put forth by the Nativist viewpoint. So these observations support the idea of nativism, which proposes that some abilities are innate rather than only learned through experiences.
Thank you so much, Mr. Astilio, for sharing your knowledge and expertise here in Nativist Theory Vision.
Thank you so much.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I am Julian Luis Castillo, and I hope you learned something today. Again,